Yo, what up? What's poppin'? Back at it again with another video for y'all. Just wanna chat with y'all and I wanna talk with y'all about sports again. Now, here in America, here in the US, like football, American football is like the most popular sport here in America. And even though like American football, even though the NFL is still popular. I mean, you do got people that don't like football. You got people that don't like football. You got people that don't watch football at all, but it's still like the world's most popular sport. But what I want to discuss with y'all about is the NBA versus the NFL. Now, when it comes down to the NBA, you got basketball fans, you got people that watch basketball, you got people that have been paying very close attention to the NBA playoffs. Me personally, I haven't really been paying very close attention to the NBA playoffs. I mean, I don't really be watching sports like I used to, but I mean, I haven't really been paying very close attention to the NBA playoffs. I mean, neither one of my favorite teams are in the NBA playoffs, so I haven't really been all that interested. But what I want to discuss with you all about is popularity in sports. When it comes down to the NBA versus the NFL, the National Basketball Association versus the National Football League, when it comes down to the popularity and when it comes down to the amount of people that watch, like basketball and football, percentage wise, there's a higher percentage that watch NFL, that watch the NFL more than they watch the NBA. And I mean it's actually factual. I mean, you still got basketball fans. I mean, to the people out there that are football fans, they probably only watch basketball when it's like the playoffs. It seemed, because that's another thing too. It's just like with college basketball versus pro basketball. It seems like with the popularity that college basketball beats pro basketball. It seems like more people. It seems like more people, enjoy college basketball more than they enjoy pro basketball. But yeah, when it comes down to the NBA versus the NFL still beats the NBA when it comes down to the popularity, when it comes down to the amount of people that watch football. But yeah, I mean, sports, I mean, again, like I said before, I don't really be watching sports like that. I don't really be looking at sports like I used to, but I do know that, like, with the way they be doing sports now these days, it's kind of ridiculous. I mean, as I said before, when it comes down to sports, when it comes down to professional athletes, they're mainly there just to entertain. I mean, they're out there to win and they're out there to make it to the playoffs and they're out there to make it to the championship. But at the end of the day, they're mainly just there to entertain the fans. That's mainly all they really there to do at the end of the day. You know what I mean? And, just like the video that I did before about the USFL versus the NFL, the NFL is the NFL beats the USFL big time. I mean, because like I also said before, just like with the USFL versus the NFL, like not a lot of people really be coming to the games, to the USFL football games. The NFL beats the USFL big time. I mean, hopefully, eventually the USFL can last a while because, like I was also saying before, too, when it comes down to the other professional football leagues in the spring, the AAF, the XFL, they didn't last. So, I mean, hopefully, eventually, the USFL, it can last a while so it can, gain some popularity. But yeah, I mean, when it comes down to football in America, I mean, football is one of the most dangerous sports to play in America. But at the same time, when it comes down to most watched sports, is also one of the most like watched sports here in the US, here in America. It beats the NBA, it beats the MLB. Now, when it comes down to the MLB, Major League Baseball, don't nobody really be watching baseball. You know what I mean? It's all about football at the end of the day. Don't nobody really be watching baseball. But yeah, I just wanted to share this video with y'all, chat with y'all, give y'all some knowledge about sports, the NBA versus the NFL. Don't forget, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell on my channel, comment, share, and my new song, What If I Rapped as a Kid? It's on my YouTube channel and it's also on my SoundCloud. You can follow me on SoundCloud at Wally G. Love y'all.